You know I'm all about making your upper elementary classroom run like a well-oiled machine with simple and practical tips. Well, in this video, we are going to dive into some cute and fun, easy Valentine's Day gifts for your students. If you're new here, I'm Rachel Vincent and I love sharing ways to help teachers simplify their classrooms and their teaching. One of my favorite, easy, and free ways to give a gift to your student is to do a simple coupon book. At this point in the year, I know my students well. I know which passes and things that they love from our class store. So I like to take some of those and gift them to my students in a coupon book. I also like to add a few extra things that they don't normally get from our class store and put it all together in a cute little book and give to my students for Valentine's Day. What I love is that it's easy, it's simple, it's free. I don't have to go out and buy something from the store. Just takes a little bit of paper and cutting and staples. Another fun and cute thing to do, and I actually am doing this with my students this year, it is going to be an end of the year gift. It would make a great Valentine's Day gift, is to have cutting from a class plant. My wonderful coworker gave me a cutting from her spider plant. She actually gave it to all of us in the grade level. I grew a spider plant from her plant. As it begins to propagate and give out new little plants, I'm going to cut them and give each of my students a little piece of it so that they can take it home and try to grow it and have a piece of our class plant in their home. There's also this really cute book called The World's Best Class Plant that is actually about a spider plant and goes with it. So it's a great little way to create a cute little class community, and it would make a great Valentine's Day gift. I've seen a lot of teachers do this at the beginning of the year and create like friendship bracelets or like bracelets that would say like 4th grade or things like that. And while that's a cute idea, sometimes I feel like, especially with older students, that doing something like that in the beginning of the year before they've actually created those friendships and you have formed your class family, it feels a little like insincere for them at the beginning of the year. Valentine's Day feels like really sort of the best time of the year to maybe create friendship bracelets because you have formed your class family, they've created these friendships within your class, and it's before the end of the year when they start to kind of get on each other's nerves. You know what I mean? So doing that at Valentine's Day, one, it's a cute little fun craft you can do on Valentine's Day. I feel like it just has a little bit more meaning than doing it maybe at the beginning of the year. Several years ago, a coworker told me what she was doing for her students for Valentine's Day, and I thought that is a brilliant idea, and I loved it and have done it for several times. That is to do a class gift instead of individual gifts. So instead of doing like little trinkets or little pens or pencils or whatever, you actually take this pretty much the same amount of money that you would spend on buying individual something and purchase a gift for the class. It could be something like flexible seating. I did that one year and bought a Big Joe bean bag for our reading corner, which I don't recommend, by the way, because it's flat by the end of the year. But any other kind of seating, flexible seating option would work. You could buy indoor recess games, STEM bin type activities, and present that to the class as the gift. Another thing I've done for many years is to actually give personalized Valentine Day cards to my students, where I will write out things that I love about each student individually so that they know and see how much I actually appreciate and care for them, because that's what Valentine's Day is about: love, sharing that love, just really calling out those positive qualities in each of my students. As you know, sometimes when you get into upper elementary, you don't always get to have those fun, celebratory special days in school like they do when they're in primary grades. We don't always celebrate a lot with the 100th day of school or Groundhog's Day or different things like that. So I try to make Valentine's Day a little bit special. And so whether it's a craft we do or a special snack or even just some free time, give them the little gifts or the big class gift. We exchange Valentine cards, my students do. It's always nice to be able to, not for every holiday that happens, but for those special certain holidays throughout the year, to make that day special for students, because in reality, they're still kids.